Susie. My husband and I are 57 and 55 years old. We've worked hard toward being debt-free and want to make sure that we're on the right track for a comfortable future. Our goal is to retire at 62, possibly work part-time, but definitely slow down a bit. We'd like to maintain the lifestyle that we have now and include some travel and time for our other interests. Susie, how are we doing?
Hey, little foxy lady Linda. How are you tonight?
Hi, Susie. I'm excellent. How are you?
You know what? I'm pretty fabulous. Thank you. So, you want to retire, do ya?
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, you betcha you do. You know, I have to tell you, I never thought I would get to the point where it's like retirement, really? And it's like, yeah, it looks better every day as we get up here. So if you were gonna look at your situation and really evaluate it, given that you want to retire in 6, 7 years from now, because you're going to retire, your husband's a little bit older than you, so he's going to be able to retire a year or two before you, correct?
Yes.
All right. If you looked at that entire situation, what grade would you give yourself as to the question, can you meet your goals and retire anywhere from 5 to 7 years from now?
A C plus.
A C plus. Let's show everybody your finances. So Linda's 55, Tom is 57. They have about $567,000 in retirement. They have about $60,000 in an emergency fund, $41,000 in investments. Their home is worth $186,000, and I always love when I see this. There is zero mortgage debt. Their consumer debt, they have about $21,000 there. So you now have a net worth, as you're looking at everything, of about $833,178. But what really tells the story, believe it or not, is what is their income versus their expenses. So let's take a look at this. Their monthly income is about $10,815 per month after taxes. They have monthly expenses of about $6,100 a month. Currently, they're saving $1,700 a month, and that still leaves them $3,000 a month to do whatever they want with. So the question is, does Suze Orman think, Linda, that you have what it takes, financially speaking, to retire in 7 years for you, 5 years for Tom when he is 62, and here is the grade that I would give you. Now, I know you gave yourself a C plus, so I hope you're prepared for the grade that I'm about to give you.
I am.
Yeah, I'm about to give you an A.
Oh my gosh, that's excellent.
Right? Not an A minus, but a solid A. After looking at everything, I think your expenses 5 to 7 years from now will still be about $6,000 a month. So we have to make sure that we have at least $6,000 a month of after-tax income to cover those expenses. When Tom retires, he's going to get a pension. After taxes, he's going to have about $2,031 left on his pension. That's what he's going to get after taxes. You currently are bringing home about $5,000 a month after taxes. So that gives you $7,000 a month while he's retired, you're still working, which is $1,000 more a month than I think you're ever going to need. Now, 2 years go by and you retire. Your after-tax pension, along with his after-tax pension, will give you about $4,600 a month. If you look at your investments that you have in retirement, that will give you about $3,488 a month after taxes for a total of $8,120 per month, or $2,000 more per month than you need, and that doesn't even include the $200,000 that you have in savings and investments outside of retirement. So do you understand why you are doing so incredibly well? Because I also didn't include Social Security, that if you just wait till 67 or 70 will be about $5,500 a month.
That's excellent.
So you are doing great. Now, here is your way, however, to an A+. The one thing that you are missing is you do not have long-term care insurance, as far as I can see. So if you don't have long-term care insurance, you have the money right now for you, and hopefully the health for you and Tom to be able to look into that, to get it. And if you do that, Man, oh man, Linda, you're going to have a great life.